Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to this, which is my stream. Whoa, what? Insane, I know. It's insane that this is my stream. And that you're here watching. Oh boy. Sorry about that. I'm fixing my horrendous mic stand. Apologies. Apologies for the loud ringing you probably just heard, / this loud sound of shuffling boxes. Always a good start. Always a great start to start with that. Anyway, art today. Yippee! Yippee art! You love art in this household. Best thing. Sliced bread? I don't know. I'm gonna start with trying to do something a bit more traditionalist. Knock everything over again. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna knock everything over, is what I'm gonna do. That's... You know what, fuck it. Mic doesn't get a stand. We hold the mic in this house. The mic gets to be held. Puma, what are you doing? Puma, please. Anyway, we're going for a more, painterly style. Because I want to make a thumbnail for a mural I want to do somewhere near my apartment. Because I don't know, I just feel like I could use one. And like, I like to help my community. I don't know. How would this be helping my community? I don't know that either, but like, it will still be useful. I swear. So we're starting with this, and we're going to move into a bit more of like drawing whatever. Random doodling. Maybe a few commissions if I'm feeling motivated and willing to share with the audience. Some stuff I don't think I'm allowed to show to the people who actually bothered to watch me. The issue here is that traditionalist painting is very, very different than how it's done on an art tablet, like what I'm using. Which of course just makes it more difficult to actually translate what I did onto a concrete wall in the middle of the city. This is mainly just a thumbnail, so it would change when I actually do the thing. But it just being a thumbnail means that I can make mistakes and not have to worry about it per se. Just kind of go with the flow of what I end up drawing. Kind of merge these two mountains together a little bit. Make this one a little taller. It's kind of more of a centerpiece. I don't paint very often. It's probably one of the least common forms of art that I do. But I do enjoy it all the same. I tend to like art in general though, so you know. It's hard to figure out which of my tools here would be the most correct for what I'm trying to emulate. Because I don't actually know which brushes are super useful in some painting cement, like dirty city cement. That's not something I'd be allowed to do if I was actually painting. That's okay. I will always be a supporter of this underrated bird I like to call the pigeon. AKA, people are upset at them and call them street rats, even though they're literally the same species. They're basically just doves with more coloration. They are the same type of bird, basically. I actually had never seen a pigeon until I moved down to the city. Which is simply a weird thing to tell people, I think. I never saw a pigeon until I was 20 years old. Haha. Society. Haha, society. Get fucked, society. YouTube has decided that me drawing is not enough video, it needs more action and drama. Which is crazy. That YouTube can't just be chill like everyone else. Pigeons' heads are so interesting. Mainly because I've absolutely never had to shade one before. I think that's what a pigeon looks like. I don't know, something about the face is wrong. Something about the face tends to be wrong. Pigeons have these little white eyelids, like they're little white rings around their eyes to make them look like they're looking at you intently. They're watching you. They also have that around their beak. And in general, they're little goobers. I actually really like pigeons. I don't like the reputation they've received from the community of, I don't know, humans. I don't like that I associate them with the city because I don't like it in the city. And they deserve all of the love and respect that you can possibly give. Shout out to everyone who feeds the pigeons. They are goobers. They are little goobers like you. You're right. You fed some? Good. they deserve... Because the thing is, pigeons are just doves that humans domesticated for messages, like passenger pigeons and stuff. And then passenger pigeons died out, and humans kind of just let the other pigeons fend for themselves, which is unfortunate because they're domesticated now. Which means they're not just rats, they kind of just... We've done this to them. This is how they live now. Crazy that there's a lot of animals we've done that with, actually, where we take them and then fundamentally change them and then blame them for it. Like, I've seen so many people get angry at bulldogs for what we did to them. And that's a fairly well-known one too, actually. I don't even know if this looks like a pigeon. The head colors might be a little rough. I'm not looking at a reference, I'm just kind of going. What kind of flower should you be holding? What is good with the kind of symbolism I'm thinking? I don't know. I love a no-reference drawing day because it means that I'm either really correct about something or really incorrect about something. With me, usually getting close isn't super common. Unless it's like, oh, you missed that zipper that they have. Whoopsie. I do think this flower is incorrect, though. Pigeon might be correct. Flower is incorrect. good enough for a thumbnail drawing. It doesn't need to be completed. It's a thumbnail. That's the whole point. So it's a brainstorm. Okay. Random sketches and doodles. I just did something in paint. Let's do something in charcoal. Why not? We love charcoal in this house. Let's do a charcoal version. Of Puma Kitty, who is currently laying on my legs like a little sweetheart. She always looked a little disgruntled. I have the most fun doing charcoal when it's crows or ravens, because they have a very good black feathers that work really well with a charcoal pencil. Very dramatic light, and I put you in, Puma. Your cheeks are not that fluffy. Like at all. look at this cat every day, so hopefully I can capture her likeness correctly. Even though I don't draw with the charcoal pen super often. Puma doesn't really have that many identifying features. She is kind of just a black cat. She does have one major identifying feature though, but it's a very common identifying feature among black cats. I've seen it a lot actually. I almost wonder if it's its own like little breed thing at this point. Little white spot on her chest. When it comes to working with charcoal, a lot of it is about the value. Which, admittedly, I chose a hard thing to draw in charcoal. Because her fur is not quite as shiny as a crow's feathers. And she is also almost completely black. Which means that the value is going to be very dark. Bye, Cobalt. Do you into a husky princess, makeup and sprinkles and pixie dust? I don't know what you look like. I mean, I'm willing. I'm willing. Do you want your husky princess to be anthropomorphic or like a normal dog? Are you a furry? Are you or you just want me to draw a husky princess, cuz I can do that as well. I mean, regardless of husky princesses, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Right now I am drawing my cat in charcoal. I am doodling, so I'm completely open to suggestions though. Before we got her, Puma had I don't know what exactly caused it, but she got a broken bone in her tail that didn't quite heal correctly, I think. It was pre us getting her, so I don't actually know what happened, or if it was like, oh, she's young and the tail it's like the very tip of her tail, so it's hard to set right, or what. But, now her tail always has a little curl to it, which, although kind of tragic knowing why, very cute. Sometimes I wonder if it impacts her ability to communicate at all. Like if it causes her to not be able to do certain gestures that she needs to do because her tail tips look just permanently like that. She hasn't interacted with many cats though, so she's been fine. I don't cat signals and dog signals are completely different, so she doesn't really need to worry as much with dogs, I think, because there's a myriad of other problems that's already happening when she's communicating with dogs. I wasn't going to use colors here, but I want to give her her eyes. One layer art. Woo! It feels like the paper should be like a kind of aged look. It's a little too aged. There we go. There. Now it looks like old parchment-ish. Not really, because there's nothing but the color, but it's fair. Next doodle. Tell me you were a Warrior Cats kid in elementary school without telling me that you were a Warrior Cats kid in elementary school. Wow, Kobo just opened up Limbus Company. What an excuse he came up with, that he's at work and he's off break. Let's see, what should I draw? To the cat? To which cat? To this cat? I can do that to this cat. Hold on. Do you into a husky princess? I can do that. I can do that with the makeup and pixie dust. You never clarified whether you wanted it to be a furry or a dog. Let me get the shape right. Right now it's just a normal dog, but that can change if a furry is to be preferred. This is just a sketch right now. Make the ears work with the crown a little bit better. Huskies have these little eyebrows. I don't draw dogs very often. I can, I just don't very often. Makes them harder to do. Box up the snout a little bit, make it a little bit more wolf-like. This looks a little bit awkward. I'll fix it up in the render. Do I give the dog boobs? This is the question. This is the eternal moral dilemma. Does the dog receive breast? I feel like it's funnier if it is just a normal ass dog with like a princess dress and makeup and pixie dust. Like it's just a husky, but it does have all of those features. It's playing dress up. I admittedly don't quite know what Im Yong looks like, and therefore the best I can do is simply draw a husky princess, because do me into doesn't really work when I have no idea who you are, what you look like, or what you represent yourself as. Maybe you just represent yourself as a husky princess. Anatomy a little jank. That's okay. I will now fix it. Let's do this pen. I've drawn wolves more than I've drawn dogs, which definitely helps with drawing huskies specifically, because huskies are probably one of the closer dogs to still looking like wolves after all these years. Does the husky princess wear eyeshadow? I think she does. I think the husky princess wears eyeshadow. Let's make her, like, just a little bit anthropomorphized, since, apparently I've decided not to turn her into a furry. But she does still need to be wearing makeup and fairy dust and be a princess, so you know. Let's make her incredibly feminine, even though she is a dog. It doesn't look like you're currently viewing anymore, but thanks for the suggestion anyway, by the way. Oh, be sure to color you? Absolutely. Don't worry. I've got you. I will absolutely be sure to color you. Do you have a palette in mind, or are you leaving it up to me like you seem to have done with most of the other aspects of this? It's beautiful. Beautiful husky princess. Where I've yet to add the fairy dust to and most of the makeup, but don't worry, it will come. It will come. Trust the process. Also, I think chat's kind of pretty delayed, so if you respond to any of my things and then I just assume you haven't, it just hasn't popped up for me yet. So apologies for that. Classic, like, Disney princess sleeps. You know what, these paws are far too big and snow dog-like for a dainty little husky princess. She needs to have her, like, elegant glass slippers. Besides for that, it's surprisingly, not surprisingly, it's very hard to put a dog in high heels. I don't know if you know this about dogs, but they don't usually wear those. They don't usually wear those. They don't usually like to wear those. That looks more like a normal slipper than a fancy princess high heel slipper, haha. Alright, I'll just draw normal dog paws first. Normal clunky dog paws. Normal clunky dog paws that need to now be clothed in beautiful slippers. Actually, I think the whole proportions are a little bit rough, so I'm going to move the head up a little bit. Yeah, that already looks a little bit more regal. God damn it. I pressed that button for too long. Puffy sleeves. Little puffy sleeves that I need to clean up the line art for a little bit. Now the thing about huskies that makes this a little bit easier to draw is that they are fluffy, which means I can interpret the dress closer to how a normal human would wear it because all of the weird little pockets will get filled up with fur rather than plush. I'm back. Welcome back. I need to figure out how to give Husky Princess beautiful shoes, because she deserves them. She deserves the beautiful shoes that are very hard to put on dog feet. Probably best to draw the paws normally first, and then add them on after. I don't think my mic's picking up any background noise, but if it is, apologies. I have my window open a little. And I live with roommates, so. Asymmetrical slit, that's not going to... It's just going to make it so that the dog leg can get through. Both paws get chews, both front and back. Not a single claw on this dog is filed. Unless she gets a personal filer, which she might. She's a princess. She has all of the money. So that's how royalty works, right? They just have money. Oh, I almost forgot to give this specific paw a shoe. That'd be unfortunate if she just was missing one singular shoe. Let's make this curl a little bit more elegant, shall we? Okay, now that we have the gorgeous outline of the husky princess, maybe we add a little detail around the dress. Turn this into like a corset situation, which is another thing that dogs should probably not wear, but you know. Give her some lips so that we can add makeup to them later. Maybe make her nose just a little bit more refined. Still kind of big though, because she's a husky and they tend to have bigger noses. We're a little bit to the side so she's more centered, yeah. Kind of a sketchy drawing, the lines aren't all perfect everywhere. That's okay. This one does need to be fixed though. Let's start with basic colors of a husky, and then from there we'll switch over to the specific request of turning it into a princess. Start with some basic color blacking. Maybe we'll do gouache? No. That works. Some dry gouache. Dry gouache to lock it down. Lock it down so we can get all the right shades and colors in. This one toe is outside the range of my color blocking. And therefore, this one toe will now be colored after. After I finish blocking in all the colors. Same with the slit in the dress. That's fine because it's supposed to be a little bit darker anyway. Contrast with the pink dress I'm probably going to put you in. Let's do some like bluish green highlights. Blue dress, red makeup? Gotcha. I know, I gotcha. Pixie dust. haven't added that yet. Don't worry. Don't worry, I got it. Let's do some last second finishing up the color blocking that we didn't do before because we missed those spots. Blue dress time. Now for this, let's actually lock this as a reference layer. And kind of go wild, go crazy, go stupid. Apologies for the lawnmower outside my window and my roommate's in the other room. Dog shoes. Tea. Let's make this a sapphire. Make it all pretty and shit. Do another sapphire on the crown. Make that one equally pretty. Green eyes, gotcha. Let's do like this color for the eyeshadow. Give it some highlight colors. Let's blend that in a little bit. I gotcha, don't worry. Don't worry, it will all come together, I promise. Okay. Now that we've got the dress shaded, the dog shaded, we need the gold shaded and the pixie dust, and then we're done. The gold is on the same layer as the yeah, it's definitely on the same layer. Gotcha. Gold is very quick to shade, actually. Like, more so than you think it would be. And then I need pixie dust. It's the last step, it's pixie dust. Let's do running color spray with add glow. Let's turn paper back on. It needs to be on something. Oh no, that's okay. I can make this work. Hold on. Added running color spray. Normal. Particle size bigger. Particle density lower. Yeah, there we go. Particle size smaller. Particle density lower. There we go. There it is. Let's do matte for starters. Let's turn the brush down a little bit. Really like an aura of this stuff. Dog princess with pixie dust. Completed. She's beautiful. Oh, wait, sorry. Forgot the lipstick. Hold on. Hold on, my bad. Forgot one of the important factors. Hold on. This part is very important. The dog must have lipstick. Do a little bit of blur. There, now the dog has beautiful luscious lips. Actually, let's make them a little bit more luscious by getting rid of this offshoot. There, now the dog has beautiful luscious lips. There you go. There's your dog. There's your dog with pixie dust and princess-ified. It is lunchtime for me, so I'm probably going to end it here. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I appreciate the hell out of it. Enjoy your princess dog. Thanks for the unique request. I don't think I've ever been asked to draw a princess dog before, but I appreciate it. Hopefully it turned out at least somewhat close to what you wanted. I don't know. See you later.